Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 14 of Rattle Together. I'm Becca Burns, and this is where we achieve success through respect, ambition, tenacity, trustworthiness, loyalty, and empathy. Let's just jump right in today. Our riddle yesterday was, what has a neck but no head? Stumped some of you, I think. A neck but no head. The answer is a bottle. If you look at a bottle, it has a neck. This is called the neck of the bottle, but there's no head on the bottle. Although this part is a cap, and the cap goes on top of the neck. And cap comes from the Latin word caput, which means head. Interesting, right? Things we learn every day. The more you know, right? That's good. Okay, our new riddle for today is, what is spelled, or what word is spelled wrong in the dictionary? What word is spelled wrong in the dictionary? Be thinking about that one for tomorrow. Now it's time for our chrysalid check-in. So I'm going to very gently move them towards you today. Oh, I don't want to drop them. If you see, they aren't changing at all yet. Haven't done anything. Still, all of them are chrysalids. I haven't even really noticed any movement. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, by next week, we'll have some butterflies in here. They're moving just because I'm moving them, but my face is just, I'm trying not to scratch it with my hands. Okay. All right. So today, we are going to get started right off with our science project. And our science project is kind of a cool one. We are going to make a battery using some things that you might just have at home. So I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit so you can see our supplies, the materials part. So you will need white vinegar, some salt. I only had pink salt at home, but I think regular salt is what you're supposed to use. You're going to need at least 10 pennies and 10 nickels. So a lot of us have a lot of change, just, you know, in the, I'm pushing that the wrong way, in the couch, around the house. Maybe you can scrounge together 10 nickels and 10 pennies. Some paper towels, a bowl or a cup. And then for the purpose of trying to test our battery out, I have copper wire tape, or copper tape. How do you call that? What do you say this is? This is copper tape. We're just going to go with it. And then electrical tape. And I have these LED lights left over from when we made our spiders in October of last year. I don't know if you guys remember that, or some of you did. We made spiders and their eyes lit up. And I might use this pair of scissors to cut my tape and my tape. Alright guys, so I brought out this shorter chair today to try and do this more comfortably. So let's talk for a minute about why we might be able to make a battery with pennies and nickels and paper towels and salt and vinegar. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to create a mixture of a salt and vinegar mixture. Oh, if you needed to pause the video to go get the materials, go ahead and do that and then come back. All right, so we're going to mix vinegar and salt. And I'm going to read this directly from my instructions because I thought it was just so fascinating. So when you mix the vinegar and salt, make a solution, which is when you have combined two new things, you make a solution, and that is going to be an electrolyte. Nickels are made out of zinc, and pennies are made out of copper. Now, these are both conductors of electricity. When two different metals are connected by an electrolyte, which will be the solution of the salt and the vinegar, then a chemical reaction occurs, and the wire can create a circuit, and it will act as a big battery. So we're going to give this a whirl. Now, the directions say 1/4 cup of vinegar and to use, how much salt? Sorry, guys. And 1 tablespoon of salt. I, of course, being me, a little bit goofy, a little bit absent-minded, didn't bring any measuring cups today, so I'm just going to kind of go for it. I'm going to, I also don't know if I have something to stir with, you know, as per the usual. Just gonna look around for a minute. I'm gonna use this popsicle stick. We're gonna use it for our craft later too. That's okay. It'll just smell a little bit like vinegar. So I'm just gonna pour what I think is maybe 1/4 cup of vinegar in to this bowl. I'm gonna put the cap back on. And I'm gonna pour some of this salt in. About that. I don't know. And I'm going to stir it. I'm going to mix it together so it makes a solution. I'm wondering if I should put all of that salt in. I really don't know. It said 1 tablespoon. I think I put about that much in. I could put some more in if I need to. I'm just stirring it until it mixes together to make a solution. Okay, and I'm going to set this off to the side for a second. And, oh, I forgot, we actually need the scissors, not just for the wire, but for this part. We are going to cut little squares out of our paper towel now. Now, they can't be bigger than the nickel. So, our nickel is only this big. Oh, no, I lost it. Very tiny, right? So, our nickel is only that big. So, I'm going to just fold this like this. So, I know it's about the size of the nickel, a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to cut right along there. And I know that this strip is going to be smaller than the nickel. And then I'm going to do this again. I'm just going to make little squares. These scissors aren't the greatest. Look at that. I couldn't even cut through the paper towel all the way with them. Alright. Now, is that smaller than the nickel? Not really. That one is, though. I'm just going to put this one off to the side. I think I will need about 10 of these little bits of paper. I'm actually going to use, this will make it easier, I'm going to use a pen and mark with little dots the edge of the nickel to the edge of the nickel. And that way I can be sure. Boop. Now if it's folded, I am getting these by 2s. So let's see. Let's do a little bit of math now. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections that I'm about to cut, and they are doubled, so 5 times 2, how many am I going to have? Let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. You're right, I'm just cutting those apart because they are attached. So I've got these 10 little bits of paper towel, and I'm going to put them in the solution and let them sit there for a minute. Now while they're sitting there, I'm going to create like a little workstation. And we're going to make a pattern with our nickels and pennies and papers. We're going to have it go nickel, paper, penny, nickel, paper, penny, nickel, paper, that's right, and then penny, you got it. So it's going to go nickel, paper, penny, say that 10 times fast. And we are going to, if we're starting with a nickel, we want to end with the opposite thing. What are we going to end with? A penny. That's right. So nickel, we got to make sure we're doing 1 piece of paper. 1 paper towel. I'm going to fold it in a little because it's a little too big. Paper, penny, paper. Ooh, I said our pattern wrong before because it's nickel, paper, penny, paper, nickel. So what's going to come next? Paper towel, that's right. Paper. Penny. Paper. I hope we have enough of these at the end. I think this is 2 together. Maybe not. Nickel, paper, penny, paper. What's coming next? That's right, nickel. And then paper. This is definitely 2, but there's no way. Okay, here we go. Paper. Penny. Paper. Oh my goodness gracious, my friends. Okay. Nickel, paper, penny, paper, nickel. A paper. I don't know if I made these small enough. A penny. A paper. What comes next? A nickel. And then a paper here, right? These papers, I should have definitely separated them before I threw them in. You know what? I'm just gonna cut some more if I can't separate these guys out. Paper. Penny. Paper. The paper towel is kind of hard to manipulate. Nickel. Paper. Uh-oh. I'm trying. Woo! Got it. Okay, okay. Penny. That's right, paper. My hands are going to smell like vinegar at the end of this. Nickel. This is getting tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nickels so far. Now, another piece of paper. Paper towel. I'm saying paper, but, you know, paper towel. Having trouble separating it. You know, we got this. Got it. Oh, yeah. Look at that paper towel stuck to my finger. Paper. Penny. Paper. I hope this works, guys. Nickel. Paper towel. Oh, this is 4 together. Phew. Penny. Paper towel. Goodness gracious, let's count now. Nickel, actually we'll do one more. Nickel. So, how many nickels we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be 10 nickels in a minute after we do the next thing, which is going to be a penny. That's right. Maybe. I cannot separate this one. I'm just going to cut some more. Penny. Whoa! Our stack fell over. I'm going to tape these together in the end to make sure that they don't fall apart. Nickel, and then we need to end with a penny. That's right, because we started with a nickel. So there's the paper towel, and there's the penny. So now we have created our little battery. And it looks like this. Nickel, paper, penny, paper, nickel paper, penny paper, nickel paper, penny paper, and it ends with a penny and it starts with a nickel. So we've got zinc on one side and copper on the other side. And what I'm going to do now is, I don't know which side would be the positive and which side would be the negative. I think we will find that out shortly. I wish us luck here, guys. I don't really know that this tape situation is going to work out. I just want to make sure that it kind of stays together while we do our thing. So I stuck it to that penny. I'm flipping it over. I'm sticking it to the nickel, making it go around a little bit, just to kind of hold it together a little bit. Oh, sorry, I dropped that. And now, what I'm going to do, oh no, my nose really itches. I'm going to attach, just under this side, I'm going to attach one side of my little LED. So now the long side of an LED should attach normally to the positive side of a battery. So we will find out negative and positive in a second too, I hope. I'm going to put this on this side. I'm just separating it. Actually, yeah. And I'm putting it in there, sticking it together. Okay. This is not like the best idea Mrs. Burns has ever had, but it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's not terrible. Okay, and I'm going to cut this here and here, and let's find out. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm putting it so it's touching this side of the battery. And I'm going to close the circuit on this side, and nothing happened. Let's see if we switch them, if anything happens. Anything? Anything, guys? Nope. I've closed the circuit. This is supposed to have worked. Maybe it's this thing, or maybe it's the tape is in the way. This is tricky. It's tricky. Tricky. Okay. I'm going to switch it around one more time. I got nothing. Nothing is happening, guys. Let me know if any of you see anything different happening. I'm going to try and add this last nickel and this last penny, because it says in the thing that you need at least let me double check here. I think it said, yeah, you have to make it at least 2 volts for it to work. And it says that 2 volts, oops, should come from this many pennies and nickels, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not quite enough. There's, they used in the thing that I saw, 7 nickels and pennies, but they didn't, there's only registered, it registered just under the correct amount of voltage, and so I thought maybe it would work for us if we used 10. Uh-oh. I left the nickel behind. Nope, nothing. Let's try again. It didn't work. Guys, I'm going to keep working on this later and see if I can find out what happened. And if I can figure it out tomorrow, I will show you. Let me just move this up so you can see my face again. Hi. Okay, so I guess this didn't work out as well as I would have hoped. And I don't have a voltage meter thing, whatever that thing's called, to test it and see how much electricity can run through this, or is running through this. Would run through this. But maybe I'll add some more pennies and nickels later. I don't have any with me right this second. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside and get us started on our little craft for today. Now, our craft is just going to be to kind of use some things that we have around to make a little puppet, marionette. A marionette, which is the kind of puppet that you do this with. I did not make one ahead of time because I didn't have enough materials. So what you'll need is some yarn. Oh, I should move this down again so you guys can see the materials. Yarn, pair of scissors, hole punch, paper towel rolls. I also brought a bit of cardboard just for fun. I don't know if I'll use it. I've got some little elbow macaronis in there. Elbow macaroni. I should teach you guys that song. And 2 popsicle sticks. These are going to be the part at the top that makes it move. Okay, let's get started. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm going to start with the body. Oh, I forgot to grab some crayons. If you want to color it in, you should grab some crayons or some paint or whatever you have on hand and color it. I think that next to me, look at that, I've got markers over here. My crayons are too far away today. I'm going to make, I don't know what I'm going to make. I'm going to make just some crazy monster. Crazy monster. And I'm going to use this blue. This is going to be the body piece. And I'm just going to put some spots all over it. You could do whatever you want. I'm just having fun. Spot, 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 spot. Speckle, 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 speckle. And these aren't even all dots. Some of them are kind of like, you know, whatever. I'm just going crazy. Go crazy. Like confetti. It's like confetti time up in here. Okay, and then, that's good enough. You do whatever you want with yours. Now, I'm going to need to cut, or to hole punch, to punch a few different holes. So if this part is going to be the top of the body, I'm going to put one here for where I'm going to attach the head. One hole here for where I'm going to attach the tail. And then on the bottom, how many legs should my monster have? I'm going to give him 4, just so you guys can see. 1, 2. Can you see those holes? And then on this side, I'll do 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And I don't even know if those, oh my gosh, guys. Oh, they are. They're kind of across from each other. So I've got 4 holes on the bottom and 2 holes on the top. Okay? All right. Next, I'm going to take this and make this into the head. So first, I'm going to punch my hole for where I'm going to attach the head to the body. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so full. I don't even know how to fix it. Oh. I've got lots of dots. I should save these dots. Maybe we can make a project with all the dots at some point. Dots, 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 dots. Oh my goodness, dots, 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 dots everywhere, dots. Guys, there's so many dots. I can't even believe they all fit in here. And that this thing is still working. My goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Dots galore. Dots everywhere. Okay. Sorry. I got a little sidetracked. Okay. So I'm going to make a whole little bit in for where I'm going to attach the head to the body. It's going to be like up here. Now, I want to give it some ears. So I'm just going to kind of make some cuts. I'm making a triangle cut right here on the opposite side. So here's the hole, and I'm making my cuts over here. And I'm going to cut in a little bit further, like halfway. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go, guys. And then on this side, I'm going to do this. See that cut I made? And I'm going to do the same on the other side. You might need a grown-up to help you with this. And then I'm going to I'm going to fold them up like this. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Okay. So those are my ears. And this is where the neck's going to attach. And I'm actually going to just cut this part off because I don't need it. Oh, wait. Do I need it? No, because I'm going to put another hole here that I'll need. Alright, so I'm going to kind of cut this part off because I don't really need it or want it. And then I'm going to draw a face on my guy. I'm going to do some purple eyes. Purple circle over here. And a purple circle over here. And I'm going to hole punch actually right in the middle. That's going to be where my marionette attaches on the other spot. And what else do I want to do for my monster guy? Some orange. Ooh, I'm going to put like orange fur in his ears. Like that. Just doing squiggles, 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 squiggles. Look at him. And I'm going to do some orange spots. Oh, I'm going a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's fun. I'm being silly. So now he's like this. I don't know if you can see a difference in that little camera. And I'm going to take some pink. And I'm going to do a circle here. Not coloring it in. I'm going to do a circle here. And that's it. Should I do something else? I'm going to give him like eyelashes. Okay. Now that I have that part done, I've got my body decorated, my face decorated, I made some ears for it. Now I'm going to take the yarn. First I'm going to attach, excuse me, the head to the body. So, what I'm going to do, take my scissors, and I'm going to cut a piece of string like this. Yarn, string, whatever you got. And I'm going to take a noodle, and I really hope, guys, because I did not check before, that these noodles were big enough. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They're not. Wait, I do have the purple yarn, which I think is thinner. Ooh, guys, I hope this works out. If not, well, I'll just show you something else that we can do. Because, yeah, no worky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're not going to put it through, but we're going to tie it around. So I'm going to take my yarn. You might need a grown-up to help you, and I'm going to tie the yarn around the noodle. The reason I'm doing that is so that it doesn't slip right through, because we made big holes with the hole punch in the head and body. So I'm making my knot around my noodle. This is tricky. Tricky. Is that the second time I've done that same little song? Okay, so I've got my noodle tied on one end here. Okay, and now I'm going to go through the inside. See this hole here? I'm going to go this way through that hole. Bam. So it's going to stop there. And then I'm going to go and take another noodle. And I'm going to tie it to the string on this side. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Guys, Miss Burns is so creative sometimes, but that doesn't mean that I make things easy. Okay. So I've got my noodle tied on both sides so that the head will stay in place. And then, I think I'm going to double knot this. I'm going to go around again. it around there. Okay. And now I'm going to take it, and remember how we have the 2 holes on the top? I'm going to go through one of those holes. And I'm going to leave like that much. That's good. And I'm going to tie another noodle on so that it'll end up on the inside of this. So I'm going to take my noodle and I'm going to tie it onto the string. Pull it through, tie it, and again. Pull it through, doing my little double knot here. Okay, so now I'm going to snip my yarn. So when this guy is all put together, his head and his neck will be like that far apart, and that's holding up his body, see? And now we're going to make his legs. So you're going to take a piece of yarn. I think I'm going to go a little bit longer than that, just because. Okay, so a little bit longer. And you're going to go through on the bottom, one on this side, and one on this side. Easy peasy now. I wonder if any, I shouldn't have made it so long. I actually didn't need, I'm gonna cut this one in half because his legs do not need to be that long. Unless you want your guys' legs to be super long, then go ahead and make them long. Okay. So again, through one side and out the other. Yeah, that's a good leg length. And now I'm going to tie a noodle onto each side. One noodle on here. Noodle. Oh no, my noodle fell. Alright. All better. Fixed it. Double knot it. And then move on to the other one. Same thing. Tie the noodle on. You know what is easier is if you start the knot, slip the noodle through, and then pull the string. Maybe not. Maybe just because I said it was easier, it wasn't easier. Or because I'm holding on to not just the, hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's start over. So I'm gonna, there we go. And now I'm gonna put my noodle on. Yep, that was easier. Slip it and then knot it again so that it's double knotted. So now I have, those are his little legs, and I'm gonna give my guy front legs. Front legs sounds good, right? Same thing, take my small piece of yarn, go in one side and out the other side. Oh my goodness. Sorry, always scratching myself. Oh yeah, wait, remember. So start the knot and then put the noodle in. And then pull it tight and make your second knot to double knot it. Whoop! And then do the other one. Do another one. Oh yeah! Alright, so there we go. I got it in. Put the noodle through. Pull it tight. Knot it again. We are almost done, guys. Look at this. Look at this little thing. He's so cute. Now I'm going to do a noodle through here and a noodle through here. And these, what I'm going to do first is, actually, yeah, I'm going to use this longer one that I cut before. And I'm going to tie a noodle to one end. Put it through. Ah! Well, that didn't work out, guys. My noodle just flew across the room. Don't throw noodles at people. It's not nice. Sorry. Just so silly. Okay, try again. So I just loosened that knot back up. And I'm going to try with another noodle because I don't know where that one went. Don't fly. Oh my goodness. I just can't seem to do this one. All right, got my noodle in. I'm going to pull it tight. Almost lost it again, and then I'm going to knot it again. Now I'm going to stick this through the back end, and oh my goodness, guys, you know what we forgot to do? I'm going to tie this to this stick, popsicle stick. Oh my gosh, just like the noodle, it's giving me a hard time. Alright, I tied it to this stick, the end of the stick. There we go. And then the last bit I will need, I'm going to take a little bit and go from the nose up to there. So another little bit of string. Make a little start of a knot, stick my noodle through, try not to lose it, pull the string tight. That was a close call, guys. Knot it again, put it through from the inside up, and tie it on here. And you know what I just realized that we need to do? We need to make a second hole in our head. Sorry, this is interesting, huh? Okay, so I've got that. Now the way I'm going to fix this is I'm going to put another hole back here and make that string tie up to there. So hole in the back of the bottom of the head, another string and another noodle, another string, get the knot started. Whoa, there was like an echo there when I cleared my throat. Another noodle. Gosh, guys, so sorry for the length of this video. I just looked up and realized it's been a long time. Okay, made my knot, and double knot, and I'm gonna go through that hole and up between his ears and tie it to here, tie it to my popsicle stick. And I'm going to double knot it. Now it's really on there. And ta-da! There's our guy. And you know, you can take a second popsicle stick. I'm not going to do this right now because we don't really have time. And you can tie it on, and then you can hold it on the sides there. But there's my little monster guy. Kind of like a dog monster. You could do whatever you want with yours. Alright, I hope that you had fun making that guy. Whoa, you just got to see my thumb. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay. So now, let's talk real quick about how you can get a hold of me, how you can show me pictures of all the wonderful things you're doing. You can find me or email me at rburns, rburns @kusd.org. You can find me on Facebook, fb.me/rattlettogether, RATTLE, to get her, TOGETHER. So Rattle Together on Facebook. Message me on Facebook, m.me/rattlettogether, period. RATTLE, to get her, period. TOGETHER, period. I hope to hear from you guys. I hope you are all happy and healthy and safe. I miss you so much. That's it. I hope you're having fun with these videos. Mwah!